Welcome, Jeff.
Prost. Welcome.
Prost. What are you drinking?
Oh, lime juice.
Lime juice, no alcohol.
No alcohol, it's too early yet. Too early.
We are drinking, but it's an hour later here, so it's okay. And I put your scarf with me.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Before I get a fight with you, so.
West Ham are fine. West Ham are fine.
Yeah, same as Everton's for us. So, okay, Jeff, welcome to our channel.
Nice to be here. Cheers.
I hope you already checked a little bit for the Passion, Not the Fashion, our YouTube channel.
I've subscribed and recommended it.
Okay, cool. So everybody who sees it, like, subscribe, and share it. We need you to grow and to spread
Absolutely.
the heavy metal around the globe.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, Jeff, you see me, by the way, well?
Yes, fine. No problem.
Okay, cool. Well, let's start. You are the co-founder, backing vocalist, and drummer for the new wave of British heavy metal band Troyen, right?
I am indeed. Yes, I am indeed. There's only two original members left in the band, but we're still here.
You're still alive and kicking.
Absolutely.
Cool. I saw you, by the way, but I will tell. We skip on that later. So I saw you live. At least one, maybe even more. But at one time I remember very well. Sometimes I'm too drunken at the show to remember everything. So sorry, man. Okay. Well, first of all, please introduce yourself and the band and who's still in it.
Okay, obviously I'm Jeff Baddley. I'm the drummer in Troyen. The other original member is Steve Maguire, who's lead guitar and now backing vocals. And we have Steve Haslam, who's lead guitar. We have Mark Nortley on bass guitar, and our newest member is Mark Walling, our new vocalist.
Okay, yeah, because I saw in the very early days you were drumming and singing.
Yes.
Is that
Yeah.
Yes. That's I don't see it so often in heavy metal. I saw it a few times in thrash, but heavy metal not so often. That the drummer is also singing.
It's hard work as well. It is hard work.
It's hard work, eh? Yeah, I believe so. So that's you already answered my second question. Were there any lineup changes over the years? You already told there's only two remaining members are left.
Yeah, we've had since 1981 when we first formed. There have been 10 members.
10 members passed. Come and disappeared, and 10 lineup changes. Okay.
I think we've had 4 bass players, 3 guitarists, obviously only 1 drummer, and 2 lead vocalists now.
Okay, so you're still doing the backing vocals at this? Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, well, to my second question, what bands, artists influenced you guys musically and lyrically?
Wow. Okay. When we first got together in the late 70s, early 80s, there was no such thing as new wave of British heavy metal then. It was just rock or rock and metal. So bands like UFO or Judas Priest or Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, Saxon, people like that, Free, bands like that. They were the bands who kind of inspired us to go out and play live, to put a band together and just play. We didn't set out to be a new wave of British heavy metal band. We were just put in that category by other people.
You were just there on that time when the music came up. Yeah. And your first demo was released in 1981 and was engineered by Jill Norton. Yeah. It was his first studio job, right?
And then he went on to work with bands like Foo Fighters, amongst others.
Foo Fighters?
Foo Fighters, he did an album with the Foo Fighters, but when he was with us, it was one of his first engineering jobs at Amazon Studios in Liverpool.
Wow, that's a great thing, because it nearly got you a contract with Neat Records at the time.
We were very close.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we disbanded, we separated before the contract could be signed and be taken forward. In fact, there's a track on our new album called "Come On,"
Yeah.
which was a track that was going to be on the Neat single,
Yeah.
but was never recorded anywhere. So we've recorded it now to put it out on the new album. It's a different version now because it's updated, but it's still a great track.
Great. But the possible LP was also never released.
No, unfortunately, no. We all went our separate ways. Real life got in the way, if you like.
Okay, but all the songs they are probably released now on the Brazilian metal label. What did the Brazilian metal label Classic Metal release that anthology from 1981 till 2019?
Right.
Probably all the songs are on there, all right?
They're all on there, and then High Roller brought them out on vinyl as well last year.
Oh, okay, that's a great thing. I didn't know that. I only knew about the CD press. So it's on vinyl too.
Yeah, it's on two separate albums. I think you can probably see them up on the wall behind me.
Okay.
If I tilt it that way a little bit, up there. There
Yeah, I have the CD. I have the CD. I have.
Yeah. There was the early stuff is on one album, and the later stuff is on another. One album's called Syrian Lady, and the other album's called Nightmare.
Okay. Wow. Okay, because you recorded also some rough demo tracks for the single, but split up in 1982. So it's only you read a really
right at the end of January 1983. Really, we split up. Really.
Very short lifespan, actually.
Yeah, it was. It just things got in the way. Life got in the way. It was just the right thing to do. We were having differences of opinion on music and stuff. We lost Nick during the summer after we came back from doing the European tour with Nightwing.
Yeah.
Got to January and we just decided it wasn't going where we wanted it to go, so we just went our separate ways. Didn't fall out, but we just went our separate ways.
Okay. Well, it's sad because the stuff what's on the demos you recorded were all really cool. I really like them. It's really tempo heavy metal. Great great catchy. It sounds catchy and it's really stick in the ear. So it's It's really good. I like it.
That's one thing that we find difficult now. When we're gigging now, we're probably doing 45, 50-minute sets.
Yeah.
But we have to include the 4 tracks off the demo. We have to include Syrian Lady because that's what people want to hear. So it doesn't leave us a lot of time, a lot of space to put the new stuff in as well. So it's a difficult juggling act, you know.
I understand. Is it not possible to play a longer set, or do they don't allow you?
When you're invited to play a festival like Heavy Metal Maniacs or
you played also in the Netherlands, the Heavy Metal Maniacs Festival. Yeah. I think I saw you there. I'm not sure, but
we played Heavy Metal Maniacs in 2016, I think.
I'm not sure if I was there, but I saw you at the Blast from the Past Fest in Belgium, at least. You also played very heavy in the north?
No, not yet. Hopefully, one day, hopefully, but not yet.
Did Hugo already talk to you? Hugo, the promoter.
A little bit.
Now, well, this guy also make a festival, so maybe I show the music to him later because he's very into the thrash, but I think he will dig your music as well. So I will tell him.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Okay. Well, that short lifespan from 98, only 2-3 years. How were those years? It were a short time, but you played many shows and.
Oh, in those 2 years, we did about 130, 140
no
shows.
Joke. No joke.
Like
really? So many?
We played all over the UK. We toured Europe with Nightwing, supporting them. It was busy. It was really busy.
Yeah, I can believe that it's not made for everyone. More than about 150 shows in 1.5 year in 2 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How that must be every week gigging.
Oh yeah, we used to be out 3 or 4 nights a week. Yeah,
3 or 4 nights a week.
Yeah, all over the UK, You know, it was great times. It was great times,
Yeah.
but it
Okay.
was hard work.
Can you tell me some old school road stories about that time? Some cool
Oh,
memories.
many. One of the best parts of gigging in the UK at that time
Mhm.
was sitting up at motorway services at 3 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
and seeing several other bands who've been playing in different places, and they were just passing through, and we'd
Really?
have some, we'd have some banter and a drink and something to eat, and then we'd all go our separate ways. And then in a couple of weeks' time, we'd bump into them again somewhere else. It was great camaraderie. You know, you bump into guys. And then you wouldn't see them for a few weeks, and then you'd see them again. Oh, you've been playing on
That's great.
the same bill.
There was a lot of bands at the time, of course.
Oh yeah, and well, when we toured Europe, there were some fantastic tales
Yeah.
to oh yeah, some fantastic. And like one night, I slept in a dog bed in Munster.
Monster Holland.
No, Munster in Germany.
Ah, in Germany.
Yeah. We got we had armed police break into our van about 2 o'clock in the morning because
Yeah.
we were parked in the wrong place. That was interesting. There's all sorts of things going on. It was all sorts of things. We left a roadie behind at the motorway services because we said, is the van full there? And everybody was tired and just said yes. So I drove away, and as I drove away, I saw in the rearview mirror the roadie was running down the road behind me, trying to catch us up.
Yeah. That was the road stories in the 80s.
Absolutely, yeah.
Great,
Yeah.
great. And you also you reunited recently in
2014.
2014. I was looking. You played at the Blast from the Past festival in Belgium.
Like that December 2019, just before the pandemic hit.
Yeah, I was there. I was there. Enjoyed the festival.
Loved the festival. Loved
Yeah, it's
it.
a great
Yeah.
festival. And you enjoyed the Belgian beers?
Oh yes. Oh
Yeah?
yes. Yeah.
Great.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We've played in Belgium a few times since we've played in Aalst.
And Aalst.
Yeah, we've played there a couple of times, and had some excellent beer there.
Yeah, yeah. It's the country of beer and pommes fries, Belgian
Absolutely.
fries.
Yeah.
You eat some? You ate some?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Wow, great. Yeah, Belgium is my neighbor country, so it's not far from here. And I was at the festival. It's even closer than going to the Heavy Metal Maniacs festival for me. So, but
Yeah.
I think I saw you there. And you also played at the Brofest, right? England.
Yeah, we played at Brofest in February 2015. That's how we got back together. The
I
guys
was
from
there. I was there.
You were there?
Yeah, I was there with my friend Matt. Yeah, I was
Excellent.
there in Newcastle
Oh,
in the university.
If you went back, then yeah, you will be. Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. Great. I knew I saw you another time. That was Newcastle Brofest with Stuart and what was the other organizer?
I can't think. I know Stuart. I can't think of the other guy's name.
Yeah, but that was a great festival.
That was our first gig back, our reunion gig, and the thing that was great for me, there were guys on the front row who weren't even born in the 80s.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who were singing along and singing word for word the stuff that we were playing, which was just mind blowing. It was just mind blowing.
How do you look on the YouTube and the Metal Archives, all the internet stuff? Because I think it brought bands from your caliber, the more underground names. It brought this, gave this bands a platform for especially younger guys, because
Absolutely. I mean, obviously back in the 80s there was no internet, there was no YouTube or Facebook or anything like that. Now you can get your material and you can get your presence known all over the place. And it's difficult for old guys like us to get our heads around how to use it and how to get the best out of it, but it's there and it's a great tool to use.
It's funny that you are playing there, and then there are kids headbanging and singing "Sweet Caroline," you know, or what? That's no, that Dreams Never Lie. That was the song. Sorry, Dreams Never Lie. Sorry, and you see them headbanging and singing and looking more 80s than you guys did in the 80s.
Yeah,
It's so
absolutely.
funny, and then. And you think, and then you ask the guys the age, and then you think, oh, my son is older than you. Then,
yeah, I mean, I've got a son who's 21, and I've got and a lot of our fans are that kind of age. It's just
yeah,
mad.
it's crazy. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, it's the children of the guys from back then, and they discover by YouTube, and there's a new generation coming up, and it looks like the young people are more up to date with the obscure bands from the 80s than the older guys are.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, when we separated, we all went our different ways and got real jobs and got on with life and got married and things like that. And I didn't know, but there was a young guy in Sweden who'd set up a Troyen website.
Really?
10 years before we got back together again. I didn't even know it was there. It was just.
Yeah, he discovered somewhere. He discovered somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What you played some reunion gigs, and what were the highlights of it? What were the highlights of the reunion?
As I said, initially we got together just to do Brofest.
Yes, in your home country.
Yeah. Stuart got in touch with me and said, was I the drummer from Jeff Baddley from Troyen? I said, yeah. And he said, any chance you could get the band back together, because we've had some interest in people wanting you to do that.
Yeah.
So we got in touch with the guys, and we did that initially just for one gig. It was going to be just one gig. But soon as word got out that we were playing at Brofest, other festivals started to get in touch, like Heavy Metal Maniacs and people like that, saying, will you come and play here? Will you come and play here? Will you come and do this? And 6 years on, we're still here. We're still doing it, you know.
Yeah. Was it Stefan Bosland who booked you for the Heavy Metal Maniacs? Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
And you played also Headbangers Open Air, right, in Germany?
No, not yet.
Keep it true.
No, not yet. We're
also
hoping, not. We're hoping one day.
You didn't do any German festivals yet.
No, not yet.
I can do a request. Christian Ernsting, German Swore Brothers Festival. He's a good friend of mine. I can ask him.
We would look. Germany is the only place we haven't. We've played festivals in France. We've been to Belgium. We've played festivals in the Netherlands, but we haven't been back to Germany yet. We'd love to come back to Germany. Love to.
I will do a good word, but I can't promise.
Yeah.
I'm not a promoter, so but
yeah.
But yeah, strange that Germany was not on the list yet.
It is, because back in the 80s we played more dates in Germany than anywhere else.
Wow. Yeah. No. Well, you can do a request here now. So for the German promoters.
If you're out there and you're listening, we'd love to come. We would love to.
So for a good price?
Oh yes, a very good price. Absolutely.
Okay. Absolutely. Good to know. About I have to see, because I skipped a little bit in the questions because of the following of the chat. What are your future plans with the band? Any crazy things coming up?
Well, we've got, obviously with the pandemic, we haven't played live for 16, 17 months. We've played Heavy Metal Maniac, Blast from the Past in Belgium in December 19. We did a festival in the UK in January 2020, and then it all stopped. Everything stopped. But we're starting back on the road on the 16th of August this year, and then we've got dates running back, and we've already got festival dates booked into 2022. The disappointing part was that 2021 was our 40th anniversary year, but we've lost half of that to the pandemic. But we'll catch up with the fun.
Well, that's not strange at that time. You know what strange is?
Yeah.
But at the Euro Cup from this year, Actually, it's called. If you see that, watch the TV, you see
Oh
Euro
yes,
Euro 2020. But
absolutely. Yeah,
that's very strange because it's happening in 2021.
yeah.
But England is doing great, eh?
England did all right last night, didn't they? They did
Yeah,
okay
I
last
saw
night.
it. Congratulations with your beat. You
Yeah.
made the final, I hope.
Well, hopefully we've got to get past Denmark yet, but hopefully.
Yeah, you did really well yesterday, you guys. Okay, it seems you are the heavy metal granddad, right?
I am indeed. My kids have actually gone swimming this morning. I wasn't aware
Ah,
that they
well,
were
that's
going.
great.
Yeah, they've gone.
Swimming,
I've got 4 grandchildren, and they keep me really, really busy. But I love
I
it.
believe.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah. I
And
want to say, yeah, sorry.
on occasions when we're playing locally, they come and watch as well, which is great. And
Really
they've got headphones on at the back, and yeah,
cool. I see. Unbelievable. The rebellious youth from the 80s are the grandfathers from today.
yeah, yeah.
How do they look to you as a rocking grandfather? Do they know a little bit?
Yeah, they know a little bit. They know a
Ah,
little bit. Yeah, they know. I mean, in fact, Storm Child, which is a
mhm.
track that was on the EP that we brought out a couple of years ago, was all about the birth of my granddaughter.
Oh wait, how old are your grandchildren?
I've got 2 grandchildren, 2 boys that are almost 2. I've got a granddaughter who's 5 and a grandson who's 8.
Wow. And how old are your children? They're not so
Uh,
old.
my children, I've got a son at 31, a daughter of 27, and a son of 21.
Oh yeah, it's English tradition and young be parent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's. I was often in England and I see that. Yeah. And you're also not that old for being a grandfather, I think.
Well, I'm 59, so you know.
59. Oh, okay. Oh, that's. I wouldn't say that. Okay.
I know I don't look it. I know.
Oh yeah, you look good looking. Yeah. Anyway, what can we expect from the band in the near future?
Well, we've got a new album coming out in September. We've
Yeah.
almost finished recording. Obviously, the recording's been delayed because of the pandemic, etc. But we're just putting the finishing touches now to the album, which should be out on Classic Metal Records in
Brazil
September.
again. In Brazil
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Okay. I
We've
always
got.
trade with them, so
Sorry.
I always deal with them, so I always have their releases here.
Yeah,
Great.
we've got a great relationship with the label. They've been really understanding with the time that it's taken us to record because of the pandemic, etc. And then we'll be gigging. We've got festivals booked already into next year. Hopefully, we can come to Germany. It would be nice. But we'll go on and play as long as people want us to play. As long as people will come and listen, or want to buy our material, or want to watch us play live. That's what we're going to do. We've got a great lineup now. The
Yeah.
5-piece lineup we've got now is really, really strong. Really strong.
Who will produce your new album?
We've done it as a band. We've done it as a
I
band.
did it ourselves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Dennis is the guy, yeah, who runs Classic Metal Records. Dennis?
Dennis and Patricia, yeah.
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah, nice
Cool.
guy, nice people. We met them. They came to the UK in 2017, I think, and we met them then. We met them then.
Have you? Did you ever thought about playing outside of Europe?
We'd love to. I mean, people have asked us to go to, or not asked us, but made noises about us going to the States, maybe at some time. We'd love to. It's just making it work. It's just making it work.
And yeah, well, thank you very much for the chat. Do you have some final words? I might forgot, because maybe I forgot something you need to add to this conversation.
Not really. It's really nice to see you in person, because we've chatted online a few times, but it's really good to see you in person.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody who appreciates what we do and supports us. And long may it continue. And as I said before, we will be here for as long as you want us to be here.
Well, for me, you can stay some more years, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Jeff, thank you very much.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
And I hope to see you somewhere on the road again.
I'd love that. I would love that. Yeah, we can have a beer. We can have a real beer together then.
Yeah, Hertog Jan, you like? You know the beer?
Yeah. It's
okay,
better than it's better than this.
Yeah. Well, I do this for now for being tough, being a real metalhead to drink beer on the behind the no, just kidding. Okay. Hey, Jeff, thank you very much for your time. You can go to the pool and join them, maybe.
Well, no, they'll be back soon. They'll be back soon.
Okay. Well, now horns up and rock on. See you somewhere, somehow, somewhere.
Definitely. Cheers, Marco. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
You too. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Cheers.